everyone, welcome back to Nickelbelt Camping. I'm your local RV girl, Jordan, and today I've got something seriously cool to show you. It's my available 2026 Forest River Cherokee Black Label Wolf Pup 16 FQ-BL. Now, don't let the size fool you, because this beast is loaded with luxury. You're getting a compact trailer that's lightweight, easy to tow, and it's built with that premium Black Label touches that make it stand out from the crowd. It's sharp, it's sleek, and it's got everything that you need for your next adventure, from the gorgeous fiberglass exterior to the upgraded interior. So if you've been searching for something that's gonna turn heads but still fit in your driveway, this Wolf Pup, I think it's gonna be the one. And hey, before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing. All right, buckle up, starting with the bold and beautiful exterior. Okay, first off, let's get the basics out of the way. The Black Label 16 FQ-BL total overall length is 21 feet and 10 inches. Our dry weight on this guy is 3,861, so perfect for our mid-size SUVs or pickup trucks. Our hitch weight, that's around 404 pounds. Now, right up at the front, we do have that power tongue jack and a light right up at the front, just in case you're unloading or loading up in the dark. Right behind that, we have our 20-pounder propane tank. And of course, as always, right behind there, you have a spot to put your battery in box. Coming around to the opposite side or your campsite side, with the sun hitting this, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Starting right up at the front, that's where your tankless hot water on demand is. And right behind that, you have power stabilizer jacks. Quick and easy, let's see how they work. So once this one touches the ground, then our other one on the other side is going to come down as well. We do have one button on this side, and that's going to be for your front. It's going to control the left and right, and then in the back, I'm going to show you where your rear power stabilizers are. A little closer so you can see, this is where you're going to find your outside shower, which you'll get hot and cold. Right above, you're going to find your fresh water connection plus city water connection. We have our black tank flush, and now that we're a little closer, check out this frameless window that they've designed. But it also helps reduce potential seal issues long term. Going over here, this is where our 30 amp power connection is, and right below, this is where you're going to find a second button for your power stabilizer jacks. Now, covering the rear of the trailer, let's finish it off at this side. I love that they added this light. Maybe it's really early in the morning or really late at night. When you're dumping your tanks, at least you can see what's going on and you don't need to hold that flashlight. Going below, that's of course where you're going to find your wastewater holding tank, your black and your gray, which both are 28 gallons. And I do believe I forgot your fresh water, that's 26. Coming around to the back, we have our bumper. We're gonna put our sewer hose. Now check out this back rack they've added. I love this idea. Just in case you don't have enough room in your truck or in the trailer, at least you have that. Bicycles, coolers, whatever else you can't fit, throw it on here. You do have a rating weight though, and that's up to 200 pounds. Check it out. Not only is it prepped, but you do get a backup camera that is added that's going to connect to your truck. You're going to be able to see whatever's back here, or if you're trying to back up. We have a spare tire. Now, of course, one of my favorite parts, let's check out the campsite side because there's a few awesome features. Coming at the campsite side, there is so many cool features that I'd love to point out. We have a 12-foot power awning, not only a power awning, but check out that LED lighting. And usually it's the white LED. They've added the blue. At nighttime, that looks amazing. We have some outside Bluetooth speakers, so if you want to do some jamming, you can definitely do. Check out this. And of course, we have the Cherokee Mini outdoor kitchen, a handy outdoor fridge. Of course, we have our leash latch that they always add on our Forest River products. We have our power input just in case you need to charge any power devices, or if you want to bring a TV out here. Down below, we've got an alloy wheels
tough off-road tires and torsion axle suspension, this is a solid build that's ready for back-road adventures.
We have our two-step solid entry stairs, which is really nice instead of the ones that just come out under the trailer. And we're gonna get a little closer to the front, but let's check out that front storage compartment. I truly thought there was only one thing, but there's a few. We have an LP connection right below, just in case you have that barbecue you want to bring along. Check out this frameless window they've added. Most of the time on the front windows, they're just itty bitty. Check out this. It goes all the way from the top to halfway to the bottom. Amazing. Now, the goodie. We have the slam latch, magnet latch. We have our solar charge control panel. And check out all the room they have in here. For your camping chairs, camping gear, maybe some power cords, that can all go in here. And above, this is where your bed's gonna be. There is a lot of features. I hope you took that all in. Let's go inside and see what it's all about. Welcome inside. The first thing that I absolutely always love about the Cherokee is they've kept this brown wooded-like interior. It just really stands out. Now I'm sitting on the queen size mattress that you're greeted as soon as you walk in. You are able to walk around on both sides, so nobody's crawling over each other. We do, as I showed you on the outside, you are able to access, and you do have a little bit of area maybe to put some bins. When this is down, you could kind of see, and you can pull out the bins in case you want to put some socks in there or anything else. We do have a little bit of a nightstand area for any of your phones, water, maybe your books, but check out these little half wardrobe semi-closet area. They have added a rack so you're able to hang anything, but honestly they are super deep. And the overhead storage I just absolutely love. They've closed it up and they've also added, oh, I found a garbage can. Cherokee oh my god, you're gonna notice Cherokee always adds a little garbage. It's just a nice feature. So the overhead storage, I love how they closed it off so when you are traveling, nothing's coming down and you're not walking into a mess. Check out these blue little LED lights that they have added. I'm a reader, so I really like this feature. We do have a power input on both sides, but the thing about this side, pretty cool. You do have a small inverter, which is added. Maybe you have a CPAC machine or anything else that needs to be plugged in. But on that side, you do have the USB and the USB-C. Check out that nice window that I was showing you on the outside. I just find it brings so much more light in. It doesn't open, but that side does, and you do have that side as an exit. We have an accordion shade on each side, just in case anyone wants to sleep in. Enough of the front of the trailer. Let's do a little flip. Well, I'm absolutely loving this view. Right over here around this corner, you have a GFCI protected outlet, also with your USB-C and USB. And above, this is where you're going to have your water pump, awning lights, control your power awning, and just your little control pad to see what's going on below. You have your wireless media receivers so that you don't have a radio to it, but it is going to connect to your phone where you'll be able to play your music. Right up here, this is where my AC is going to be, and you're going to notice the thing above, those are your speakers. So I have one right above over there and one here. Lots of lights in here. I'm loving it. Now, let's start off with this amazing setup of a kitchen. Counter space galore, and I love how they added this in the sink. So when you are prepping and you don't need the sink, at least you can use this. GFCI protected outlet here, maybe for your coffee machine or anything. We do have some blinds above and a light. We have some overhead storage. Honestly, super deep. We have lots of storage below. I love all this storage. And we also do have a utensil drawer. And I'm going to point out plywood all the way around. And it is super deep. We have our 2-burner cooktop stove above, which is all I need. And truly, I love how they flush this out. So more prepping area if you do need it. We have our little fan above. and of course, we do have our microwave. You're gonna notice that you have a very big fridge and freezer in here. The fridge on the bottom and the freezer on top. Altogether, this is 8 cubic feet, 12-volt refrigerator. This is where you're gonna find your battery disconnect, and of course, all the fuses and all the important things. Now that we've covered the kitchen, let's check out this dining area. We're not going to be really fitting more than 3 people in here. Of course, this does convert into a bed. I will show you that. But honestly, for a 2-person dinette, I have lots of space. Even if it's a rainy day and we need to play cards inside, I'm more than happy. We have a nice big picture window here, which I love to see. Of course, with our accordion shade. And then above, we have all that storage up there too. I will show you that in the end, but honestly, super deep. There's not a divider between there, but it's still nice. Your thermostat is for your furnace, and the AC, you control that alone. Right over here, we have that TV mount to put your TV with some power inputs. The one thing I like about Cherokee, they add this bracket. They give you this bracket, so you put this on the TV, and then it slides into here. And then you can just bring your TV wherever you want to go. So you don't have to have multiple TVs, just one. Now, before we get into the bathroom, let's check out how much room I have in this dinette to sleep. Lots of room. Obviously, if you have a grandchild or a small one tagging along with you, of course, they'd be more than happy here. And of course, my size, I would definitely be more than happy. I have lots of room. My head's all the way at the back. And I have a good 6 inches where I can still touch. Oh, hey. Okay, so before we come in here, we're just going to talk at how big this bathroom is. It is a full-size bathroom, no wet bath, and very nice for a compact trailer. We have a full-size shower, you have your vanity, your sink, your mirror, lots of storage, and of course, our toilet. While I'm right here, we'll do the toilet check. I have lots of room. I kind of like how they put the toilet right when you walk in, so it's not tucked in the corner and you don't feel cramped. We have foot flush pedal, and now you're gonna come in here. So doing the absolute best I can, check out this counter space. We have a very nice big sink, medicine cabinet, and of course, you have more space back there. And of course, I'm loving the mirror. We have a GFCI protected outlet here. We also have my hot water on demand here. I'm just going to turn this way so you can see all the counter space. And then of course, underneath, you do have storage. I'm just going to explain why you only have a little bit of storage up here. It is because that outside compact fridge is right there on the exterior. Okay, now let's do a flip so you can check out that shower. I know I usually start up there, but check this out. Not only is there a little lip, but honestly, it is a small enough tub if you have a small child or maybe a small little pet that needs a bath right away. Nice thing is, those animals, you have that outside shower. We have a full surround shower. All that water is just gonna run down. We have a little bit of a shovel. I have a nice little vent up here that does open, and actually there is an upgraded fan up here. That's a really nice feature to have. Now, before I wrap this up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the camera and we're just going to go around the trailer and check out all the storage so you could get a good view. Starting in the bathroom, of course, you were able to see that, but to get another good view, of course, and then below, check out how big that sink is. Also, we have a little bit of storage below, maybe some toilet paper and stuff like that. When we turn around, check out the view. Okay, let's check out this overhead storage. And then it goes right through to the other side. Okay, and then we have right over here above our sink, which honestly, I like that storage there. Then going underneath the sink. When I didn't talk about the sink, we have a very nice deep sink. I'm loving the black, and like, check out how that deep that is. This feature is amazing. Look at that. A removable, you can turn it. You want to have it Oh God, have it just like that. And there is a button depending what kind of water you want. Love it. Nice black high-rise faucet. Is that storage below the sink? So I was showing you, there's no divider there. So that's kind of under the sink, but lots of storage there. And then when you go one more, you have all that. The bedroom. So underneath the bed, what I was talking about, you get a good view. Those are all your socks, and it's gonna be on that side as well. Not gonna struggle though. Check out that. So a nice little rack so you can hang up some clothes, but check out how deep it is in there. And then it's the same on that side. There's no shelving. It's the exact same as this side. And then above we have that overhead storage I was telling you about that goes all the way in. So folks, that wraps up my walkthrough on our available 2026 Cherokee Black Label Wolf Pup 16 FQ-VF. If you like this video and you want more of these walkthroughs, please hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What was your favorite feature on this Black Label? Or let me know what travel trailer you want me to do next. I'm Jordan from Nickelville Camping. As always, happy camping, safe travels. Your next adventure starts right here.
If you don't like what I'm saying, then I won't just slap my